Hello and welcome to Straightforward with Gagan. Before I start my conversation, it's a humble request, it's a disclaimer that all my thoughts, all my life experiences, they're based on my own personal life experiences. I got nothing to do with any religion, any caste, any culture or anything like that. I simply try to share my thoughts, share my life experiences with people so people can use my life experiences, my thoughts to improve their own life, to have happy, healthy and peaceful life. So even though it's very difficult for me to communicate properly, and it's very difficult for me to even talk talk on the camera properly because I have lost a lot of my skills, a lot of my confidence talking on the camera after my stroke. But because I don't know if I'll be alive tomorrow, I don't know if I will have time to share my life journey, share my thoughts, share my experiences with people in future. This is the reason I keep trying my hardest, not only to improve my own health and life. I'm trying to share my life experiences with people, trying to share my thoughts with people so other people can have happy, healthy and peaceful life too. And together we can help each other to make this world more peaceful and more beautiful. So that's the reason I keep trying to work hard on my own health as well as I try to share my life experiences and my thoughts. So I like to share my basic thoughts why I wanted to work for people of India, why I always talk about equality, why I always talk about peace, prosperity, happy, healthy life. There is a simple reason that I have seen many incidents in my life, in my own family, in the society, in my country, in my area where I lived, and I always get upset when I watch some sort of bad news or a bad incident. So it does make me upset, make me angry. So all my thoughts for the people of India, for equality, for peace, for love, and for respect, all these thoughts, they help me to define the purpose of my life. I will share this some other time, how it become, how my thoughts, how my dreams or my thinking or what I wanted to do for the people of India, what my thoughts for the people of India became the purpose of my life. I will share this first in some other program. I always say it's very difficult for me to communicate. It's very difficult for me to even sit like this for a long time. If I sit like this for 15-20 minutes, trust me, for the next 1 or 2 days I will have so much pain in my left side, my left leg and my whole my left side. I will have too much pain. But despite that pain, I keep trying to share my thoughts, share my experiences because I am not sure if I will be alive tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow to share my life journey, to share my life experiences, to share my thoughts for the happy, healthy life. Basic thing is I just want to motivate, educate and aware people to have happy, healthy and peaceful life. Plus together we can have happy, healthy and peaceful world too. Together we can make this world more beautiful. That's my actual focus now. And this is the purpose of my life. How my thoughts, how my life experiences become purpose of my life. I will share this some other time in other video. So today I like to say that I have seen, so I have witnessed, I have experienced so many bad incidents in my life from my own family and society. then in the country, then everywhere in the world. When I see such incidents, especially caste discrimination, any sort of religious or caste hatred, I always had this in my mind that no matter what, whenever I grow old, whenever I grow old, I will do something to more to educate, to make people aware, so we can have happy, healthy, and peaceful life, and together we can have happy, healthy, and peaceful world too. That was a basic thought in my mind. That's kind of dream of my life, and this was the reason I had to study hard, had to study well. Even even I never had such good circumstances, good situation, good time, or good atmosphere to study well. Even then, I kept trying my hardest to gain good education, and especially gaining education in political science and media journalism was part of my purpose of life, part of my dream. That's the reason I keep trying to share my thoughts now as well. No doubt it's very difficult for me to talk. It's very difficult for me to even sit for long. If I sit like this for a long time, for 15-20 minutes, trust me, my whole left side start paining too much. My legs start paining, my back start paining. But I have to bear that pain because I understood one thing, that I don't know if I be here alive tomorrow. And until I share my life journey, life experiences, my thoughts with the world, I am not going to leave this world. I don't want to leave this world. So that's the basic thing. And how this my thought to educate and make people aware to have happy, healthy, equal and prosperous life, peaceful life and society. That was some kind of my thought always in my mind, and that thought saved my life too. And that thought is still helping me to improve my life, to improve my health, and and to transform my health as well. So that thought is always there to motivate, educate people for a happy, healthy, and peaceful life. Because I know one thing, this caste, religious hatred, it will never end until we do something about it. Nobody can finish this for us. Nothing can finish this for us. Even God can't finish this for us, because this is a big conspiracy in the human history. I call this caste discrimination or caste thing. I call this a big conspiracy in human history, and I never just support any sort of caste system. So how this become? This was my purpose of life. Sorry, this was my basic thought in life from very young age, that whenever I grow old, I will gain good education, I will gain good life, I will improve my life, I will have progressive life, and same time I will keep educating and keep making aware people aware to have happy, healthy, equal life, and for the equality, people, I will educate and motivate people, aware people to work hard to change their life circumstances, to change their life. So this is what I like to say today, that my life purpose was, my life dream was this, and this was the reason I had to study very hard, I had to study well, and this was the reason I keep trying to improve my life, keep trying to progress in life, so I can motivate, I can guide others to have happy, healthy, and peaceful life, and work for equality, work for their life themselves, instead of waiting for anybody else to do something for them. So thus how this become the purpose of life, purpose of my life, and how this thought become the savior of my life. How I managed to save. how I managed to save my life, and how this thought to support and educate and aware people for happy, healthy, peaceful life, how this thought has saved my life. I will talk this in next video. So please subscribe and follow my platforms so you can watch all my life journey, all my life experiences, my thoughts, and use them for your own personal life improvement and for peaceful and progressive life, happy, healthy, peaceful life. And together we can have happy, healthy, and peaceful world. If you really want to know more what I am talking about and why I am talking about all these things, please try to get my books, The New Dawn, or the another one is My Communication with God and Thoughts. You will understand what I am trying to say and what I am talking about, and you will learn a lot of good things from my books because they are not written by some great author. They are written by me, a normal person who lived very difficult life and who survived a deadly stroke. That's why I written those books that people, normal people, can understand how things in life always put us down again and again, and how we get up and work again. So that's the whole purpose. So try to get those books. They are available on Amazon. The first one is The New Dawn, and my main book, My Communication with God and Thoughts. They both available on Amazon, and audiobooks available on Google Books. My website is almost ready and it will be out soon this week, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. And once my website is up and live, all my books will be there, audio and textbook always all will be there. So you will have one platform to get my books. So today I like to say that we all born with some sort of purpose in life, and we should always try to find the purpose of our life on this earth. Before we leave this world, we should work towards the real purpose of our life. That's what I like to say today. In next video, I will talk about how I managed to save my life, and what how I understood about God, how I understood about the purpose of my life. I will talk about this in next video. So please subscribe, like, follow my platform. I will be sharing a lot of thoughts, lot of my own life experiences, true life experiences. Thank you very much for your support. Your support is very much appreciated. Thank you.